Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. With 19 reality TV shows, Counting On has captured the public's fascination with the Duggar family over the years. Younger people. The children of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar have been raised in front of the audience. Millions of people have watched the family's life, which has been full of both joy and sorrow. However, one of the worst parts of their journey was losing Josie Duggar so early. The circumstances leading up to Josie's birth were a difficult period for the Duggar children, filled with a great deal of hope, grief, and love from her family and fans. Her narrative has had a significant impact. The essay, A Dangerous Beginning, explores Jossa's existence, her untimely death, and the great suffering she inflicts on her family. When Josie Duggar was born. The birth of Josie Brooklyn Duggar on December 10, 2009, was a noteworthy event. She was born very early, at only 25 weeks gestation, and weighed only 160. Her parents, Michelle, Bob, and Jim, were thrown into a terrible world of uncertainty and terror after her delivery. Every member of Josie's family and the medical staff tried everything they could to give her a chance. Josie's fragile constitution and weak lungs caused numerous issues during her delivery. In the Nikon neonatal critical care unit, Josie fought for months, but her chances of surviving were slim. The Duggar family confidently remained vigilant and prayed for her. Jim, Bob, Michelle, and their kids took comfort in their religion during Josie's struggle. The Duggars were feeling upbeat and energized at this time. They shared Josie's growth with her fans and filmed her journey to demonstrate to the world how resilient their baby daughter was. Josie and her family defied all expectations and odds by returning home after a lengthy stay in the NICU. Josie's struggles with survival and happiness. Josie's health problems were far from resolved, but her loved ones were thrilled to see her again once she was free from the NICU. When Josie was a prey, her parents diligently monitored her development and did everything they could to ensure she received the care she required. Despite having a variety of health conditions throughout the years, including developmental challenges and problems from her early birth, Josie thrived in ways that many experts hadn't predicted because of her family's love and care. Josie's resilience and perseverance are demonstrated by the fact that she overcome her obstacles and is now a contented, healthy child. She was often shown laughing and having a good time with her siblings in family pictures. The Duggars were always there to provide her with the loving environment she needed to continue growing, and their unwavering commitment. Her positivity and determination remained unwavering despite the challenges she faced. The audience was enthralled by Jessa's infectious smile, close bond with her family, and endearing personality more than her health issues. Despite her ongoing health problems, Josie came to represent courage and hope for her loved ones. Jessa's death is heartbreaking news. We discovered the sad news of Josie Duggar's death. Josie's loved ones were grieved to learn of her premature death on the morning of the day she died. The notorious Duggar family was shrouded in a great deal of secrecy. No one was aware of the cause of her death, and there were some hidden aspects to it. However, everyone was aware that Josie's passing had severely damaged the lives of those close to her, particularly her family. The Duggar family was devastated by Josh's passing. She had inspired me even as a young child with her optimism and tenacity, having bravely battled against quite insurmountable odds to survive. No parent should ever have to cope with the sudden and terrible loss of a child. The family was left reeling from the unfathomable catastrophe. The Duggars were a profoundly religious family who immediately turned to their faith for comfort. They took solace in letters of support from followers, the love of their community, and prayers during the unspeakable tragedy. Nothing, however, could ease the pain of Josie's passing. The Duggar family's influence. The people who suffered the most from Jossa's passing were her parents, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar. The youngster Joss had arrived early. Her perseverance and eventual success had saved her family from suffering. Losing her so suddenly and unexpectedly seemed like an unfathomable loss. For Jim, Bob, and Michelle, who were already juggling the emotional strain of having a large family, this tragedy was something new. The bond between a parent and child is quite strong. They are devastated by the loss of Josie, who was a determined fighter. Seeing Michelle's sorrow at her passing was a devastating blow to the many fans who had supported them through thick and thin. Even when her kids were young, Michelle had always been quite forthright and honest about how much she loved them. The loss had a significant impact on the Duggar children as well. From a young age, Josie was a vital component of the family dynamic. As the youngest member of the family, she had brought joy to everyone in her vicinity. Her siblings lost a priceless family member when she left. Joss had a unique relationship with each of his siblings. Her absence thus resulted in an overpowering sense of loss and loneliness. The Duggars' grief over Josie's passing deepened their understanding of the value of family, which had always been central to their existence. The Duggar family turned to one another for comfort when they needed it most. Not just the Duggar family was impacted by Josie Duggar's death, since they had watched her on TV from her heyday as the Niku to her colorful youth. Many people were shocked and grieved. Josie was a symbol of hope for many. Therefore, everyone who had traveled with her suffered a terrible loss when she passed away too soon. Social media was inundated with condolence messages from fans, family members, and other reality TV stars. The Duggar family received an incredible amount of love and support, which was genuinely amazing. Participants from around the globe, to show the Duggars that they were not alone at this trying time, people from all over the world sent prayers and shared their personal loss stories. It was indisputable that Josie's narrative had a profound effect on a great number of people, and those who had seen her growth would always remember her. The support that the Duggar family received was really helpful to them during a time when they were dealing with a loss that was having a major impact on their life. Their followers' devotion and prayers offered some consolation or comfort. For Josie Duggar, who lived life to the fullest, this is a tribute. Even though Josie did not live long, she made a profound impact on everyone she encountered. Her story serves as a lesson of the value of life despite its difficulties and is one of perseverance, strength, and commitment. Jessa's journey, which started with her early birth and continued throughout her childhood as a contented and intelligent child, touched the hearts of many people. Her memory will endure eternally in the hearts of her family and the admirers who followed her journey. Joss will always be cherished for the love and happiness she brought to the Duggar family every single day. Even though the Duggar family is grieving Josie's passing, they will never be able to forget her. Despite her brief existence, she had a profound effect on individuals anywhere in the world. Through the love and memories she left behind, Josie Duggar's legacy will endure. In conclusion, it is intolerable that any family should ever have to cope with the terrible loss caused by Josie Duggar's death. The Duggar family is currently coping with one of the most devastating losses they have ever encountered as a result of their choice to reveal a large part of their lives to the public. Even though the cause of Joss's death is still unknown, her family and fans around the world are in deep sorrow. Joss's life was extremely full of love, trust, and hope, even though it was short. The Duggar family's incredible fortitude throughout this incredibly trying time is proof of their love for one another and the bond that holds them together. Even if they are still grieving her loss, they can find comfort in the knowledge that those who had the good fortune to know and love Jose will always treasure her spirit.